dear. I'm just looking. My open-minded just sent me a nice picture of a cowboy. I appreciate these pictures, thank you. Open-minded. I'll put wee love heart next to it. Anyway, let me get the chat. Just makes your day, that, doesn't it? Yes, the roots have been done. This is conditioner, so it's like a conditioning treatment. All it is a couple of wee drops of this hair dye. Ashley, good morning, vegan dolls, good morning, good morning. And the rest is conditioner, so it's just like a conditioning treatment. See, when I take this off, my hair will be silky smooth. I'm putting in the pinned comment above. If anybody wants to become a member of the channel, you get special emojis. And I give you a shout out on a Saturday, which will be tomorrow, and there it's pinned. That's good, and I'm going to give myself a little thumbs up because that's the way I roll. Good morning, yes. It was about time I done the roots, eh? And it's going to be another roasting hot day. Look at my window. Look at that. Peter's going to do my grass for me. It's needing done. But I'm fed up here already. I'm just fed up of this weather. I just want it to be cool, dark nights. A wasp touched me yesterday. A wasp actually touched my arm yesterday. I was outside and I was waiting on the guys bringing my washing machine in. She's got her birthday toy. Ta, where is it? Ta, come on, Ta toy. Come on, we'll show everybody the other birthday toy that she got. Now she got the crocodile. Well, she got this one too. Ta, come on. Come on, baby. Ta toy, come on, Ta. Come on. She's teasing me with it. Come on, Ta. She's teasing me with the toy. She's like, no, you're not getting it. I see if I ignore her, she'll bring it over. Oh, vegan dolls, I'm fed up with the roasting hot heat. Katata, I hope I'm pronouncing your name. Good morning anyway. Thank you for coming into the chat. Yes, the hair has been done, that's why it looks this way. I don't look like this all the time. Do you know, my dad the other day, I had put my pyjamas on because I'm comfy in my pyjamas, right? I just go for a shower, put on clean ones, that's how I roll, unless I'm going out, right? Then I put clothes on. But in the house, I like to wear pyjamas, they're cosy. And anyway, I had my pyjamas on and I was talking about something was being delivered, and he went, how are you going to answer your door? I said, what? He says, you've got your pyjamas on. I said, Dad, I don't mind, I would go out in the car, my pyjamas, how about that? I says, I don't care about wearing my pyjamas. Do you know, that's something that I've said about my funeral. I know that's a morbid discussion, but it is what it is, and my kids know, at my funeral, I don't want any of this black suits and ties and morbid stuff like that. I want everybody to be wearing a pair of pyjamas, including myself. And I'm not talking expensive pyjamas, I'm talking about Asda pyjamas or pyjamas for Amazon or Shein or something like that. That's the kind of pyjamas I'm talking about. Just a pair of pyjamas so that we're all nice and cosy and all that, and it's not as depressing. Oh, please do, Ashley. I'm desperate. Do you know what I got? I get wee glass bottles for in my kitchen next to my coffee machine. And I've ordered sugar-free syrup. One is cinnamon and the other is hazelnut. Right? And I've got these wee cute, beautiful tags. Look at these beautiful wee tags. And the wee twine. And I'm going to wrap them around the bottle and have what flavour it is. And I've got a wee wooden shelf thing. It's like a tray, but it's got wee legs on it, right? And I'm going to have that, and I'm going to have my pumpkin chopping board behind it. And I'm going to have these wee bottles with the syrup in it, and it's going to be cosy. Cosy, cosy, cosy. And I think that's all. I think it's all kicking off next week, Ashley. I think, see, next week, I can't contain myself any longer. And anyway, it's my house, so if I want to decorate for autumn, I'm just going to do it. As I say, it's not as if I'm ruining other people's houses decorating for autumn or Christmas. You know, I'm not around with fairy lights decorating other people's houses. It's my own house, so that's what I'm doing. And listen, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. And do you know what I was showing? Oh, Ashley, I don't know if Sophie had said it to you, right? But she sent me this video yesterday, and it was a guy talking about the books that the ladies read these days, right? And how there's a lot of inside these books. And I said to Sophie, well, remember last year? Remember last year I read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe? I had a wee beamer, and a beamer's a red face, right? I had a wee beamer reading that. And I felt as if I was like looking through a keyhole or something at people's private lives. Do you know what I mean? Because there was well, there was a few incidents in it, but it was really in depth. So it was really in depth. It went right into it. So it did, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is going on in this wee pumpkin spice cafe book, right? So there was a few incidents of that, right? And I said to her, I'm going to get back into it because lovely Mary sent me these beautiful books and I appreciate them so much. And I've read some of this, right? This is the next one I'm reading. It's The Christmas Tree Farm. Look at the beautiful cover, right? And I'm just at the beginning of the book, but I think I've got the main characters down, right? The girl that owns the Christmas Tree Farm is kind of run down and stuff like that, right? And she meets this guy, and funny enough, see the pumpkin spice latte girl is her brother, right? He's new in this lovely wee village. I think this has got the map in it. This one, this one's got the map, right? This one's got the map in it. There's the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. There's Logan's Farm. That's where all the happened in Logan's Farm. Where's the Pumpkin Spice? There's the Pumpkin Spice Cafe right there, right? And this one, the Christmas Tree Farm, is up here. Right, so this guy's walked from there up there with his dog, and he's met this lassie, right? He's met this lassie, and he's intrigued. And I said to Sophie yesterday, I can already see them rolling about in pine needles. Do you know what I mean? Rolling about in pine needles. I can see it. I've not even read that part, but I'm pretty sure something like that's going to happen in this book. So I've got that one to read, right? That's and Sophie says, and they've all got wee innocent covers. I said, well, look at the beautifulness of that cover. And then after that, I'm reading this one. Look at this one. And this one says, all it takes is a little bit of sugar and spice. Eh? The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, there's going to be books all over the place. And look, she's got cinnamon buns in the window. It's going to be sticky. The books are going to be sticky. Anyway, so that me and Sophie were laughing at that yesterday because some of the books. Belinda, good morning, Mega Trusty. Good morning, everyone. I don't know about porcupines, Chris. That'd be dangerous in these books, porcupines. But anyway, we were talking about that. But there was one book in particular that I really don't want to read it. But again, the cover looks innocent. And it was something along the lines, it was an ice hockey book. And it was called Gone Pucking with a P, right? And there was 3 men and 1 woman that were the main characters in this, right? And let's just say they were just all in it, all in this what did they call it? A reverse harem or something. I didn't even know anything about that, but now I do because Sophie sent me a link to this thing, right? See if she's not sent you, Ashley, get her to send you it, right? Because I was like, that's kind of like the pumpkin spice latte. I didn't think it was going to go in that deep, but by God, it did. And as I say, I'm not used to reading, right? I'm not used to reading. And I felt as if I was doing something wrong. Reading this book, like prying on these folk in the farm that were up to. It happened once in the shower. It was all happening in the shower of the farm. But do you know what it reminded me? Can you remember I get catfished? Did you send? Remember I got catfished by a handsome farmer? I didn't really get catfished. I mean, he sent me a friend request, right? And I was like, oh, who's this nice looking farmer? farmer, good-looking farmer, and he was holding a lamb. That sealed it. Do you know what I mean? I was like, he's got a baby lamb in his arms. He's a good-looking farmer. Never thought of farmers like that before, but here I was starting to think about it. And of course, by watching Catfish, I'd done a reverse image search, and it wasn't whatever the guy's name was, John Doe or whatever, right? I don't know what the guy's name was, but anyway, it was a cat. I thought it was in there. I thought we were going to go for hay rides. I could see myself, do you know what I mean, on the wee farm, like with all these wee lambs and stuff like that. Oh, but cows, no, I'm straight up terrified of cows. I don't mind telling you that. Terrified of cows. I don't know if I'd be able to listen to the audiobook. I was even uncomfortable, Ashley, yesterday, listening to that guy. Reading some of the book, I was like a bit, and in fact, Peter was in, and I had to tell him, look, Peter, I'm watching something Sophie sent me, because it was going in depth. This guy was reading all the naughty bits of this book. And I didn't want Peter thinking that I'm in there, you know, watching The Hub or something like that. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Mum's went mad, do you know what I mean? That would be, we're going to need to have an intervention on Mum. There's something wrong with her. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, she's in there with The Hub going. I was a bit hippie. But I'm pretty sure the Christmas Tree Farm, what does it say? The magic starts here. Right, but Kira North hates Christmas, right? She hates Christmas. What's the betting she loves Christmas after this book? What's the betting she's like me, she loves it? Which is unfortunate, since she just bought a Christmas tree farm in the town that is cute, too cute for its own good. Who hates Christmas and then thinks, do you know what, I'm going to buy a Christmas tree farm? This lassie does. Kira. Bennett Ellis is on vacation in Dream Harbour. Bennett, the guy's name is. Trying to take a break from both his life and his constant desire to always fix things. He is going to fix the living daylights out of Kira, isn't he? He's going to fix her right up, right up. But somehow fate finds Ben trapped by a blanket of snow at Kira's farm. Oh dear, what shall he do? Despite her grinchiest first impressions, with the glow of the fairy lights twinkling in the trees and the promise of a warming hot chocolate, maybe these two lost souls will have a Christmas they'll remember forever. And look, there's a dog in it. And I love anything with dogs in it, as long as it doesn't. See, if the dog dies, that's it. I'll never watch it again. Like the Will Smith movie, that was great. It was a great zombie movie. I was thoroughly enjoying the zombie movie, and then the dog snuffs it. So, no, I don't like that kind of movie. I will never watch it again, because people can die in movies. People, I don't know what's wrong with if other folk are like this. People can die in movies. Oh, it's a wee bit sad, not, but it's a movie. See, if a dog dies in a movie, listen, see if I'm even sitting here watching my pigeons and one of them's limping, I'm like, oh my God, I can't get it out of my head all day. Don't know what's wrong with me. Did you send me something? Let me have a wee look to see what Ashley has sent me. I can't listen to it because I've got the sound down. Is the guy listening? That's how next to him. Is that a woman? Aye. I'm pretty sure that was like me last night when I was in my bed listening to that guy. I'll listen to it once I'm off here, but listening to the guy reading out bits of the book, I was a bit embarrassed. I had to turn it down in case my neighbours heard. I don't want to give them the wrong impression. They're good neighbours. But I don't know what that person next door's into, and I'm like listening to it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. To turn the volume down anyway. I had to do that in hospital. What was that? Oh, it was just normal movies I was watching in hospital, and there was a lot of swearing and stuff like that, and it was wee old ladies that was in the ward with me, so I took my headphones in because I didn't want them hearing the F-bomb getting said all the time. The audio would make it even worse for me. Ashley, I can't. Well, I can, but I find it difficult listening to Jodie Arias. Remember Jodie Arias, the crazy woman that poor Travis. Anyway, the phone call that she recorded that he didn't know anything about whatsoever, right? He didn't know he was being recorded, and the two of them had a wee bit of phone like that on the phone, and she's pretending that something is happening to her, if you know what I mean, and she's faking it. You can tell right away. I'm like, look, that's fake right there. Nobody screams like that. Might be good enough, but you don't scream like that. Do you know what I mean? As if you're getting murdered. Or see if you did, then God knows. But she was herself. I might do that with Aquaman, by God. But listen, no myself. the guy who's straight up, he's probably, I've seen it all happening in that bungalow. She dresses up sometimes as old ladies or like police officers or nurses and stuff like that. I see her sitting on her bed with her camera and light on her. So he does. It must think. It's my Tingle Pink. Hello, hello. 16, and what if I was? And what if I was? What's wrong with that? I love gay people. How about that? How about all gay people and people that are any kind of like that, whatever you class yourself as sexually? I don't mind in this chat. This is a chat for everyone. A granny was home and she was listening to that. She was having that conversation. And she was going, shh, I think my granny's up. And then she come, right, let's get back into the groove. My God, her granny must have heard that. She was howling, whoa, like a dog. She was the dogs in the neighbourhood must have all been barking with that shenanigans. Yes, my Tingle Pink, how are you, my darling? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing my hair today, as you can probably tell. Needs to be pink. Listen, guys, I've got a serious topic to talk about that I'm not happy about whatsoever, right? My wee mum, see, the past few times I've been up visiting my mum, she's been like complaining and she's been rubbing here, and I thought she was having heartburn because you could tell that something was painful and she was rubbing there. I'm going, is it heartburn you've got, Mum? Is it sore? And she's going, oh, she's like that, rubbing here, right? Oh, well, he's going to be doing my grass in a minute, Ashley. So he better not be sick because my grass isn't even cut. Get out there, Peter. I can't do it. Right, so my mum's been complaining about this. Like you could tell something was painful, but as I say, I thought it was heartburn. My dad yesterday noticed it's a lump as if it's a bone, and it looks as if it could be a rib that's broke. I don't know how a rib would manage to get broke. I don't know how they'd no noticed this on my mum. But my dad had said to them yesterday, look, my wife's got this lump right here, and it's like a bone. It's no like flesh. It's like a bone poking right through the skin. But it's not through the skin. But it's like when you touch it, he says you can feel it's a bone. He says it looks as if my wife's got a broken rib. She's going to need some. This phoned him this morning and says, "Oh well, we need to prioritise. I mean, who needs the doctor first, and all the rest of it. Do you not think somebody that's got a bit of a broken rib that's nearly piercing through the skin should be like up there?" Listen, I'm losing all confidence in this place. And again, my dad said all the residents were sleeping yesterday when he was in. I'm actually, I prefer I'd never thought I would say this, but I prefer the last place that she was at the hospital. So we're waiting on the doctor today to come round. I see this is it, and she remembered she did have a fall. So, but how did they not notice this when they were bathing her and stuff like that? I don't know. So anyway, there you go. That's my wee mum. But bloody shame. It's just one thing after another. So we're waiting on the doctor coming round the day, hopefully to see her. And I'm going up to see her tomorrow. So if the doctor's not been round the day, then I'm going to be kicking up a storm tomorrow when I go in. But I feel bad because she's been going like that and rubbing here, and I just thought it was. I just thought she was maybe having some heartburn. So that's there. That's the thing on that. So anyway, I'm going to get right into this Christmas tree farm now. Where am I? I've marked a page, I'm sure. Right, darling. Love you, babe. See, chapter 4, he was standing dangerously close to Kira. Dangerous because she looked like she might strangle him. Dangerous because he had the sudden urge to pull her close. This is only in chapter 4, we're already there. No, I'm Scottish, but if I was Chinese, I would be proud of that as well. What is it with the trolls? I just get the. I mean, even our tablets. She had her tablets in her pocket. I said to her, my mum's got her tablets in her pocket. It's just paracetamol. I'm thinking she could be like stockpiling all these tablets and take them at the one time. This is what I'm thinking. Anyway, we'll see what happens. My dad kind of kicked up a storm yesterday. And he wasn't happy again. He said he was shaking this morning when he came off the phone to him, shaking. I had to tell him, go and get a wee cup of coffee, Dad. I'm going to watch it, Ashley. That yesterday, the guy, though, I mean, these women are going, yes, I thought Gone Pucking was a fabulous read. No kidding. See, if I'm ever out and about and I see somebody with that Gone Pucking book, I'm going to, in fact, I'm going to have a look at it and see what it says about Gone Pucking. I'm going to. It's not. I'm going to tell you, it's Pucking Around. Pucking Around is the name of the book, right? I'm going to have a wee read at this. And it's got 2 hockey sticks on the front. Because, you know, it's all about hockey, really. Right, let's see if it tells you about it. Let's see what it says. Does it say anything about it? This is just about eBay, but I want to see what it says about Gone. Right, come off eBay. eBay's no good. Let's see what it says about. It's a hockey romance. Huh? Yes. This particular setup suggests a story with unique dynamics, combining personal settings with personal relationships. It's described as a spicy romance. Spicy romance? Oh, jeez. I'm never buying it. You'll never see me reading it, but this is it. A teammate hockey romance. And when I'm saying this guy was talking about, they were all involved in this romance. They were all involved with each other in this romance. I'm pretty sure at one point the girl character, now there was 3 hockey players and the girl character, and I think at one point the girl character said, what about me? I'm feeling left out. Filth. Kay Ferguson, my darling, good morning to you. We're just talking about these kind of books. This is my read at the moment. Aye, teamwork. It puts a whole new meaning on teamwork, that hockey novel. Now somebody that's right into hockey might be thinking, just what, I need a hockey book, and they're going to be completely surprised by that book. KHX, I am doing good. I'm trying to find where I was. I don't think I was in chapter 4 yet. They were crammed into a tiny space already, and that was chapter 3. So we've got all that to go. So I'm not want to flick through, but I remember doing that as a kid, flicking through. But when was it again? Oh, there was a book and it was in our library and we all used to go and read it. But Lady Chatterley's Lover. That's mild. That is a mild book to the books these days. Lady Chatterley's Lover. In my day, that was a bit spicy. No anymore. No anymore. We've got Gone Pucking. You know what I mean, to contend with. Lady Chatterley's Lover's got nothing on that. I'm doing good. I'm doing my hair today. My hair's getting done, so. No, don't. Please don't give me. I don't want to read Gone Pucking. I don't want Gone Pucking because it's going to be swirling about my mind with these hockey players so sandwiched with each other. And I'm pretty sure they were sandwiched at some point, all of them. In fact, the guy that was doing the review, he couldn't understand how that could be possible. Some of the scenes that's in that, he didn't understand how that would be physically possible to do these things. But where there's a will, there's a way, I suppose, eh? Did you see her? She's still no keen on it. She's right here next to me. Look. She's still no keen on the washing machine. The washing machine's going now. Can you hear it? The wee thing's going to be... It's going to be non-stop, this washing machine, because I've got a pile of washing. Actually, no more. But as I said to Sophie, the pumpkin spice cafe, I didn't think there would be anything like that in the book, and there is. There's a couple of incidents. One's in the shower, and I think the other one's like in the barn or something. You know, cliche in the barn. I was kind of reading a bit and then looking about to see if anybody was watching me, and then reading a wee bit like that, and then going like that, looking about again just to check. My face was bright red reading it, like, oh God, what's happening now? Open-minded, good morning, open-minded. Good morning, lovely open-minded. Thank you for the picture of the cowboy this morning. I appreciate it. Put a smile on my face. I do like cowboys, especially ones like that. Let me have a wee look at them again. Let's have a look at this cowboy again that open-minded sent me. Aye. It should always be shirtless cowboys, don't you think? Always the hat on and the trousers on and all that. You know, but shirtless is good. Can't see his face, but I know I would. He's got his hat over his face like that, right? So you can't see his face, but I still would. I still would do it. I'd be swiping. Listen, see, remember I was on the dating apps, and I didn't know that if you swiped one way meant you were interested, and if you swiped the other way it means you weren't interested. I had no idea that I was just swiping all over the place. I had all these people going, oh, thank you for swiping. I'm going, but I never swiped Andy. You talking about swiping? I never swiped you at all. I must have just swiping like that. I didn't know that it was a code for left or right or whatever. I'm an old person. Back in my day, you'd got to be swimming or something like that and pick somebody up. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Mrs. Doubtwater would be loving it. She'd be out the new sunning herself in her bikini with her hairy legs, eh? That's what she'll be doing. She'll be out sunning herself, causing a scene up the road in her bungalow. So guys, I'm going to go, because my hair, I'm going to go and wash this off. I'm going to have a shower and take all this off my head. And then I'm going to get right into the Christmas tree farm, because I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it, but please don't send me pucking around. I really don't want pucking around, because it's... Do you know, can you imagine it though? Sitting somewhere and you've got pucking around and you're right engrossed in this, and other people are walking by looking at you, smiling, sniggering. No, I'm happy with these wee novels, because they've got a couple of spicy bits in it. There's a couple of spice. The Cinnamon Bookstore, that's the next read, and I know that she's got more out. So once I read these two, I'll probably invest in the other ones. But we're on chapter 4, and already the guy's like, I would, you know, he would swipe left or right, whatever means he's in here. Like that. I've no, only the dog, there's dogs. He's got dogs, and I think that's her wee dog on it, so there's dogs in the story. So I like that as well. And I think there's a cat in the Cinnamon Bun one. There's a wee cat, look. Wee cat there, so I'm going to enjoy them. So I love yous all so much, and I'll be back tomorrow. Member shout out day, Saturday. I'll be visiting my mum first, so I'll let you know how we get on with that. And I love yous all so much, and thank you for spending this time with me. And I'm going to give yous all a big kiss around my hair like this, right? But never mind, I love yous anyway. And I'll see yous all tomorrow. Bye.